I like to sit to myself and listen to kind of jazz music, and I have a Diet Coke, so I have a quirky pregame ritual.
I don't really do too much. I think pregame rituals can screw you up if you try to follow them too closely. Like, you mess one thing up and that can toss the whole game for you, so I try to stay out of that.
Fridays I usually take it a little bit more seriously, stretch it out, and make sure I play a little bit of soccer. I always got to play soccer. And then Saturday, just depending on how I feel, I take it a little bit more easy and try to get more of a stretch, and then play a little bit more soccer. So soccer's key.
Before every game, we stretch, and then every single game, home or away, we play a round of soccer, volleying the ball. And then I'm usually one of the last ones to go up. And then, you know, it's getting dressed. It's always left first, then right. And then on the ice, it's usually the same thing, the typical warm-up. And in the last minute or two, I like to go to the corner, and then me and Greeny usually pass before we go up. And then me and him pass at the beginning of warm-ups. It's always the same, never changes.
Pre-game ritual, well, me and Mark Greenberg have a little pre-game ritual of sharing Skittles before the game.
The only pre-game ritual I have is left skate first. Everything else doesn't really affect me.
Mark Greenberg, by far, not even close.
Best answer is definitely either Matthew Gould, he's got it in his blood, or probably Roble, because he's up to some weird stuff.
Best dancer's gotta be Dakota Sloan.
Roble.
No, Dakota Sloan. He definitely gets down. We have some parties and the music going in the locker room. So.
Hair, that's a pretty good moves. Or maybe Schwartzy. I've seen Schwartzy get down.
The best dancer on the team, I'd have to go with Hair. He's got the best moves.
There's a video of Hair dancing over winter break, and it's one of the funnier things I've seen.
Probably Nick Leon. He does. I think he's behind the water under the helmet ranks. I think he's been behind that all season. So.
There's definitely got to be Gorza.
I like playing goalie. Hockey's my favorite sport, and I like pizza.
True. Great fish.
I mean, we don't really have like a lot of hardcore pranksters. I'd say Jake Leon, though. He's always putting water under his helmets and just kind of messing around with everybody. So Jake for sure.
Probably the Leons. They've been putting cups of water underneath the helmets. So I think it's them. They usually show up first, so I'm assuming it's those guys.
Biggest prankster. Whoever's putting cups full of water in people's helmets in their stalls, and then when you take it down, it spills all over you. I still haven't caught him.
Again, whoever's putting the cups of water, I think it's the Leons. That's just my guess.
The best chirper is probably, I don't know, probably Ned's, and then the worst chirper is probably, I mean, there's not one, it depends on the moment, but Hair's pretty bad at chirping.
Best chirper is definitely Nick Leon. I saw him get a goalie so rattled he was screaming back from the ice to the bench. Worst chirper, that's a tough. Schwartzy's the worst chirper on the team. Probably
Peterson.
Yeah, Peterson. I don't hear him saying anything.
I'd say best chirps, probably Luciana. He's an older guy, so he's a little bit wiser. He comes up with some pretty good stuff during the game, so he's got the good chirps. I'd say our backup Bove over there, he needs a little work. He's a freshman. He's just kind of getting the hang of it, but yeah, maybe in a couple of years he'll kind of learn how to chirp a little bit better.
The best chirper? Hair's got some pretty good chirps, and Luciana has got some good chirps. And the worst, probably Greeny and Joush. Yeah, they're pretty bad.
The best chirper on the team would probably be both of our goalies, Alex Hare and Jake Leon, unfortunately. The worst chirper on the team would probably be Turner.
Self-nomination right there. Best chirper would have to be Greeny because they're so bad they're kind of amusing. And worst chirps are definitely Kevin because he doesn't say anything.